That's cool. So, why don't we say hi to our new other champions?
Other champion?
Other champions? Okay, feel free. Permanent future champions. Let's call on Two-Tone Malone and I'm sorry, I forgot his name.
I'm sorry, are you serious?
I'm not joking. His name is Two-Tone Malone.
I would love that. I would. Okay. I ask for forgiveness for anybody listening right now. I will say Two-Tone Malone like maybe 17 times in the span of 30 minutes.
He is Tardy, sorry. This is their first time on stage.
Ooh, okay.
So I believe there is some sort of champion in the making between these two, or we can see YGD will be protecting his throne sooner or later.
So in the last bout, we had two seasoned professionals.
Yes.
Common household names if you're in the Smash scene, right? And then now we have these two newbies. I've never seen them before. Actually, I've never seen them last year, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, Two-Tone Malone was actually in our meetups, and I think Tardy is actually quite new.
Ooh, I like the story. I like the background. So you know, you've gone to the history of Two-Tone Malone. Skeletardii, you don't know.
Pretty new.
So if I may ask you, who do you think is the ultimate favorite? So maybe just like race horses, who's the ultimate favorite to win this whole competition?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
These two have their own shtick right now, and I can't believe we actually made it this far.
Ooh.
But Two-Tone Malone is actually a Castlevania player. He's been using Richter.
Richter, yeah.
Richter.
Okay.
And he's a really big fan of Castlevania as far as I know. Am I right, Two-Tone Malone?
And his culture, anybody who likes Castlevania is a man of culture indeed on my books.
Yeah.
So, and when you were saying earlier, he's a Castlevania player, I was like, wait, there's a Castlevania esports? I was like, no, he means back, yeah, exactly.
And Celetardii, I'm not quite sure who's his name, but we can see from here. Hey, we have another random encounter from a random bystander right there. And they just did the fist bump. I guess that means they're ready. Before we start, give the camera a big smile or a big wave.
Yeah.
For your best Sigma face.
Yeah, I love it!
That was pretty good. Yes. They're a very nice presentation.
I'm asking for Skeletardi's signature after this.
Maybe it might become worth millions.
Like this is the signature of the guy who went on to become the Ultimate Smash Bros. Champion. That's amazing. In Evo.
Starting differently with this Sonic. Really interesting here. Let's go to the stage, shall we? And Two-Tone not bringing his Castlevania favorite, he's bringing Sonic. And we have our favorite bird. No.
Of course, in a more American version and a space version, it really is going to be a fight between a falcon and a hedgehog. I wonder what's the advantage. But we all know that Falco has been a season by season, pound for pound, top tier 1, tier 1.5, tier 2. That's the least he could ever do. But he's one of the meta characters in this pool of fighting game characters indeed for Smash.
That is quite true. I haven't thought about that. Falcon has been here for quite some time. And I can't believe he's still here until now. From Melee, from Ultimate.
Exactly.
I can't believe he's been. And his first stall.
Okay, that look of Sonic eating the mirror actually fits him. That's like in-character Sonic. But of course, it's not in character for Sonic to lose, so Sonic is going to try and get back 99% on the clock. Two-Tone is...
Where you go?
Does get the revenge. Okay, so Two-Tone Malone with the last victory. There is a next situation. If this was a race, Sonic is not planning to lose this anytime soon. Both of them committing to the footsies, both of them committing to the trades and exchanges. Proper use of the shield manages to get in, and Falco is still losing that percent to Sonic!
Oh my god. I almost fell off my seat.
You can feel it in your legs. If you were watching me, you'd actually know how it is.
I think I almost died.
I think this is really a unique Smash casting experience where you can feel like the floor is about to go under you, and that's how it feels every time. But Two-Tone Malone can't afford to have one more life taken away from him. He needs this victory.
we need to get Sardi off the stage. I can't believe I'm not even enjoying seeing two animals fight over nothing.
They're fighting for the chance at Outbreak Championship. This isn't nothing at all, but then it is just these two animals going at it. This is what happens when you pit two melee-oriented heroes or champs or characters up one against each other. We're seeing just furious stepping, furious attacks one after another. It could be anyone staying still. Two-Tone needs one more though.
Two-Tone getting a lot of damage percentage going up. And there goes Falco's second stop.
Okay, now it is 1-1. They're on their last life. And Tats may have 9 lives, but I'm pretty sure Hedgehogs here only have 3. And of course, Two-Tone now aiming for that victory, 98%. It's not gonna bode well for Two-Tone, but he's gonna make it work, just like Sonic in the comics.
I can see that Two-Tone, despite being fast, is increasing his tempo, making sure Tardy has no time to breathe. He knows that one way or another, he can go out of the stage and cost him this game. But
yeah,
and he gets the stage bounce.
Ooh, that was
One point for Two-Tone murder.
So, guys, this isn't just button mashing, okay? This just isn't, because in a matter of a millisecond, okay, are you button? Okay, so Tardy is just expertly button mashing. But in a matter of milliseconds, all of these decisions come into play. And with their characters being what they are, melee oriented, it becomes even more faster and faster. And Two-Tone got the best of that fisticuffs earlier.
I can tell. I can see that Two-Tone was really just making sure the tempo was going up and up, making Hardy have no time to breathe, and therefore giving him the game.
Yeah, because it's just like Persona where you keep fighting, and if you lose motivation, you're just gonna ultimately lose the bout. So that's what that last game was, and Two-Tone came up on top. Still, potentially 2 more games to go while we wait.
I think you never see it coming.
I never do. I really never do see it coming.
So how are you finding Outbreak, Brian?
Okay, so Outbreak, I just arrived literally 2 hours ago. And I'm actually here for a group called CXG, Cebu X Geeks. Shout out to Cebu X Geeks. You can see it right there on my title card. And then this random guy, I'm not sure if you know him. I'm not sure if anybody in this venue knows him. His name is Vince. His last name is Bochan. He just pulled me and said, hey, this is your mic, go. And it's like, okay, why? What happens? It's like, I apparently can't leave the venue if I don't do this, so I'm stuck here.
Very interesting. And you held your hostage. How are you so far enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying my Stockholm Syndrome indeed. So I am enjoying this, and I've seen the VGC. I've seen that guy that I mentioned, his name is Vince, right? I've seen him in action, and there's a lot more action to come. So make sure you invite your friends. This is just day 1 of Outbreak. There's more to come.
I'm actually shocked that we have a lot of PPC players just like coming from around the Visayas region, I believe.
Exactly, meaning that our community is constantly growing. We've broken out onto the scene, and this is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And of course, players that want to get bigger are Skeletardii and Malone.
Give a smile to the camera real quick.
Yes.
Okay. Skeletardii is showing his best look.
Woo! Castlevania.
I'm quite excited for this because this is Two-Tone Malone's very, very favorite character. His main, if you would say. And you can tell that he's very well versed in that. Making Tardy use his first star.
That was fast! I've never seen anything higher from Link that early into the game, and of course Ricky now maintaining the dominance that he continued carried over, and he's just riding the wave.
I can tell that Two-Tone really knows his character really well. Really knowing that potion, that cross that he bears, and that whip that he uses all throughout the Castlevania series.
So as all of the Smash players know, Rickler's strength comes from his unpredictable angles, his attacks that have an AoE that's not really... again, unpredictable. It comes from these weird outliers, and that's what Tardy has to contend with. He's trying to gauge the distancing of Two-Tone. Let's see if it works for him.
Actually, Tardy is really trying to make sure that he can make sure he is not mid-range fight, not a long-range fight on Two-Tone. Two-Tone really making sure that he can gauge that range. But so far, even in close range, he is dangerous. Giving Tardy no time to think, but moves himself out of the consciousness.
Ooh, yeah. What is a man but Two-Tone Malone trying to get back onto the stage and maintain dominance? 151 to 138, and even a single flick!
That was very close. I like that little hammer that he threw. It almost got Tardy by an inch, but Tardy stopped already. So hang on to this bare life. I can see a little bit of what he did in his hand.
Yeah, and again, this is best of 3. If Two-Tone claims victory now, this is game and set. We're seeing a new kind of Two-Tone, 179%. It's like Rock Lee taking off his weights, and he's just gonna make sure he claims this other W.
I can see these guys are having a hard time trying to get each other off his feet. Tardy doing his best to make sure Two-Tone gets off the stage to get his first stop. But Two-Tone increases his tempo. Slowly making very nice start. Shield right there.
Yeah, I think like what you mentioned,
Tardy's third stop. And Two-Tone takes a 3-stop hit. Very, very good match, Two-Tone. I can see there's a little
this is best 2 out of 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So Two-Tone Malone claims victory. The reason why he didn't use Richter in the first bout is because maybe he wanted a challenge.
Oh my. Do that.
Okay, kidding. But congrats, there's still losers bracket for Tardy. I want to see Tardy climb his way back and maybe meet Two-Tone Malone again. Yeah. We're still hoping for these kinds of bouts.
I'm hoping Two-Tone Malone somehow find his way to the show.
Yeah.
Finally, he joins the game.
Yeah. I mean, with a username IGN like Two-Tone Malone, but then also, who's the champion of Outbreak? Cebu? Oh, it's a guy named Two-Tone Malone. Ooh, Two-Tone Malone, he sounds so cool.
It's a name that brings volume. And that's it for Smash. Shoutcasting exhibition. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for listening in. I will be going back to where I will be stationed. And Mario, where will you be going?
I will be going. Are you going to be okay? There's so many people attacking you. I might not see you again.
We'll never know. I'll try my best.
So I hope I'll see you again. Smash isn't over. There's still more to come. And of course, Outbreak isn't over. There is definitely still more to come.
I hope you guys enjoy Outbreak.